forward.
Getting. How do you feel, Garcia, at the moment? How do you feel?
Okay.
You feel like going?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Right, listen, before we get there, you can have an officer advocate present if you want, someone to attest your character, okay? You can have a recording device, and if at any point I order you to make a truthful statement, I can't use it in court. You understand?
Okay. Sounds good with me.
You gonna be honest with me today?
Yeah, so I don't think I need anybody.
That's good.
And if I'm gonna be honest, I need you to put your hands up, Dark. I'm just kidding. I bet you looked, huh? I made you look. I made you look.
Yeah, that's funny.
Listen, I'm sure you've gone through a lot. I'm sure you believe that at some point.
What's the gun? What's a big gun for? What's that for?
Shift three things, Dark. I need that shit ready at all times.
Oh, really? Yeah. Is it rough in those hours?
It's very hit or miss, to be honest.
Oh, so he's making up excuses.
No.
Yeah. Come this way. Over that side of the table, please, Garcia.
Oh my god.
Right, I'm just going to turn this recording device on, okay?
Understood.
If you smell any pee, it's because you're gonna pissed on this twice. Alright, Garcia, you sure you're willing to answer questions without an officer advocate present, sir?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, sure. I think if it comes down to it and I feel like I need it in the middle of it, I'll call someone over.
Okay, Garcia, do you know why we're here?
Absolutely.
Why we're here?
But
Come
Dark,
on.
listen, Dark. I feel like one way or another, I'm going to get punished. And I think lying to you in any way, probably is not the smartest thing. So I'm going to be pretty honest with you, Dark. I know why we're here. It's because of the mustache.
Yeah, you're right. It is about the mustache. What about the mustache, Garcia? What about it, mate?
The mustache is one evil little fucking thing. And it has an entire cult backing it.
You said the mustache is evil?
Yes.
How?
It has an entire cult backing it.
Okay, so what did that mean? What did that do to you?
It's not what, what they've done to me. It's more like what they're going to do to me.
Which is what?
Have you talked to anybody besides me what's been going on?
Yeah, a lot of people actually.
Have you talked to the chief yet?
Yeah, I have.
Have you heard what they're going to do to, they would try to do to him?
Enlighten me, just in case.
High HOA against him. Put a hit on him of some sort.
Yeah, I heard that.
Keep in mind, Dark, keep in mind, just a month prior to that, the cops were quite literally at war with HOA. They couldn't even enter Mirror Park. They almost killed their own lieutenant, and they're still willing to hire HOA against us. Fast. And then, same shift I hear that, I'm at a boat robbery. And I've, ever since, that deed was done, a lot of threats come my way. Mainly coming from Bloom, possibly Gunner. And I talked to Bloom. It's acting real weird. And then I had one of the bank robbers pull me aside. Surprising. Like, trust me, you really want to hear this. He said, Bloom put a 10K hit on you to kidnap you. The whole time when I got, was pulled aside, Bloom was acting very sketchy. Got a little worried. I already knew what the conversation was going to be. So I guess what I'm trying to say, Dark. Did I fuck up? Yeah, possibly. I might have fucked up. There's a lot more to this, Dark. There's a lot more to this, man.
What did you do? Tell us what you did to Crystal Clear, Garcia.
Well, we visited the barbershop on Howick. And I shaved their mustache.
Did you give permission for that?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't gonna do it. It was more of a joke. You can ask her for how long I've been joking about this for. How many opportunities I truly had if I really wanted to. And how many times I joked about it. It's been months. But stuff she was saying to me, Dark. The amount of threats and crazy things that she was saying about that mustache and what would happen to me. Yeah, she pushed me over the table. I did it without consent.
So you, a sergeant, handcuffed a just now senior deputy, and dragged her to a clothing store to shave off her mustache without her consent? Did someone tell you to do that? Because I get it, if someone ordered you to do that, if someone told you to do that, then it's not necessarily your fault.
I wouldn't say someone ordered me to do it.
But
I did decided to do it on my own.
did Bass have any hand in this?
No.
You're gonna cover for him now. That's what you're gonna do.
I'm not covering for Bass.
He didn't cover for you. He said that we should send you to prison.
Bass wouldn't say that.
He said we should charge you for active torture and put it on the docket so that you have the possibility of being sent to prison.
You record everything. Let me listen to the recorder.
Well, I don't have the recording right now, but I swear on Matt's life. He said if he did this, and that's an act of torture, which he read the definition and he agreed with me, then we should put it on the docket as a crime, and then obviously it's a court case, so you might go to jail. I asked him what we should do, and that's what he said.
You have this on recording.
Of course I do.
Doc, you wouldn't lie to me, right?
I swore on Matt's life. That's the truth.
Whose life?
My husband, Matt Roach.
Oh. And he said that about me.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I've been on it since the beginning, but I mean, obviously, I left out some details.
Okay.
I find it so hard to believe that Bass would say that.
Didn't realize that meant so much to you, Garcia. I'm sorry. Can I get you anything before we go any further?
Yes, a recording.
Okay. I'm not very good with all this tech stuff, so I can get it to you. I don't know whether I can do it right now. Do you need it right now? I can't. I'll be honest. I wouldn't be able to do it right now,
Okay,
but I can get it to you.
I trust you. I trust you. All right, I trust you. Well, I trust you. You know, I guess the key details that I missed, and I think one of my witnesses when it comes to this, and I'm sure she'll be honest with you and tell you the truth. Crystal was there. This was a few months ago after a PD meeting. I went up to Bass, made sure she can hear. Like I said, Dark, this whole time it was all jokes. And at this time, she was still a cadet, not even a solo cadet. I guess I'll just give you a little backstory. The reason this all started was ever since she got that mustache, she started riding with Pred and Gunner. And she went from someone who was still a good deputy, don't get me wrong, but I started seeing darker sides of her, and darker sides. She started doing things that Pred and Gunner would do, and I just didn't agree with it. It's obvious since day one, ever since she had that stash, I always said, I'm going to take that off. So I was looking out for her, whether she believed it or not. So, the first day I told her that, I was in front of Bass. It was a joke, and I told Bass, what would happen to me if I shaved someone's mustache off? I don't. I don't remember testing that one or Crystal Clear. To be honest with that one, but I made it very clear with someone in the PD, and he said you have permission. And then I said okay, and he said just say something like it's unprofessional or something along those. I don't remember exactly what he said. Maybe like it's I don't know what something along unprofessional. He said just make that your excuse. And ever since that day, I knew if I actually did it, well, I thought at least the chief would back me up.
Apparently not.
So when you say did he have a hand in it? No. He, he actually told me he didn't really remember much about that day. But I know Crystal was there, I was there, and he gave me permission to do it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you being honest with me about that. You know, it doesn't alleviate what you did, but it gives a little bit more insight into the reasonings behind it.
No, she might hate it dark, but I truly believe I'm looking out for her when I did that.
You thought you were looking out for her when you shaved off her mustache.
I don't know if you remember her when, or I don't know if you met her when she was just dead, but she was way more innocent. Now she is backed up by a goddamn cult. She knows that. Her good friends are Pred and Gunner. They're trying to hire people against me,
Thanks,
actual
Theo.
gangs. And now every single day that I talk to her, she tells me to watch my back. That's not the Crystal that I knew.
Well, listen, Garcia, I'll be straight. Shaving someone's mustache off ain't cool. So, there'll be something coming your way. Don't know what that is yet, but given you've been honest about it, I appreciate that. And that'll be noted on your record. Have you got any prior punishments from the PD? Yeah.
You know, I'm as straight as it gets, Dirk. You know, I think this is the. I don't ever even do anything that's even a great line. I think this is the only thing that my. I don't even know how long I've been hired for. 2 years, whatever. I've ever even done anything close to this dump.
Do you regret what you did? Yeah.
I'm being honest. After everything they told me prior, or she told me prior, what was gonna happen to me, who would come for me, what she would do to me. She's hinted at her and Bloom getting in a car with me to take me somewhere. And after, multiple, they're trying to hire multiple gangs. I don't know if I regret it.
Okay. You got anything else you'd like to add?
No. Like I said, I was gonna be honest from you from the beginning. I
I
haven't.
appreciate that. This interview is going to be commencing at 0329 UTC on the 31st of the 3rd, 2022. Thanks, Garcia.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll get that audio sent over to you as soon as I clip it all up.
Okay. When do I realistically? When am I gonna realistically hear my pendant?
Got to talk to a few more people, but in the next 24 to 48.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
By the way, Garcia, I think what you did was disgusting.
Appreciate.
Thanks, Rudy. You good?
You're on my ride.
Oh,
Forgot.
yeah. Can you walk or something instead?
Sure, dark.
Be a bit
Walk.
awkward now, wouldn't it?
Oh, you gave your final speech and you think I just
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was
have
hoping you
to.
would be gone by the time I got back.
I just ask you one question, then dark, before I leave.
Yeah, sure.
What's worse? Shaving someone's mustache or hiring multiple gangs to come after your own fellow officers.
The hiring gangs.
A conveyor belt of balls into my mouth.
8 months.
That's the power of that mustache.
That is like
Okay,
2
dark.
years, right?
That's the power of that mustache.
Is it the power of the mustache, or is it just the power of friendship?
Hiring gangs isn't a friendship thing, dark.
No, but the person who allegedly hired those gangs, or those people, are the best friends to the person you shaved the mustache of.
She's not innocent either, dark. Like I said, she's the one making all the threats.
Okay,
One
I'll
time
talk
to
to her.
watch my back. Get the real story behind the mustache. Get the real information about her, about how all the threats she's making. Okay, I barely talked to Gunner. I barely talked to, Bloom. She's the one who's heavily making the threats, telling me to watch my back and everything. It's not just she's not innocent.
This motherfucker got the last word.